Breakups hurt, even when you know it's for the best. But moving on doesn't mean forgetting what happened. It means choosing to heal without losing who you are. In this video, we're talking about how to move on after a breakup in a way that helps you process, grow, and reconnect with yourself one step at a time. Before we get into it, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more real talk on healing, self-worth, and emotional growth. Let's take this next step together. Accept the pain without becoming it. The first step isn't about feeling better immediately. It's about acknowledging that heartbreak is real without letting it define your entire existence. Feel the sadness, anger, or confusion, but don't set up camp there. Your emotions are valid, but they're not permanent residents in your life. Create space for grief without giving it a permanent address. This means allowing yourself to cry, to feel disappointed, to miss what you had, but also setting boundaries around how much time you spend in that emotional space each day. Rediscover your individual identity. In relationships, we often merge our identities with our partners. Now it's time to remember who you were before them and who you want to become moving forward. Start by making a list of interests, hobbies, and dreams you put on hold during the relationship. What did you love doing that got pushed aside? What goals did you defer? This isn't about erasing the relationship from your memory. It's about reclaiming the parts of yourself that got lost along the way. Reconnect with friends you may have neglected, revisit activities that brought you joy, and explore new interests that excite you. Create new routines and environments. Your daily habits and surroundings likely revolved around your relationship. Breaking these patterns is crucial for moving forward. Change your morning routine. Try a new workout class, rearrange your living space, or find a new coffee shop to frequent. These changes help signal to your brain that you're entering a new chapter. It's not about running away from memories. It's about creating fresh associations and building a life that feels authentically yours. Small changes in your environment can create significant shifts in your mental state and help you feel more in control of your healing process. Focus on personal growth, not replacement. After a breakup, it's natural to feel tempted to start dating again quickly in hopes of easing the pain or filling the emotional void. However, rushing into a new relationship often leads to a rebound dynamic that doesn't support your long-term well-being or growth. Instead of seeking validation or distraction through someone new, consider using this time to focus inward and invest in becoming the person you truly want to be. Take this opportunity to explore interests you may have set aside. Whether it's enrolling in a class, learning a new skill, or simply rediscovering what brings you joy and fulfillment. Personal growth in this period isn't just about recovering from heartache. It's about laying a stronger, healthier foundation for your future, including future relationships. Set boundaries with your ex and mutual connections. Moving on requires clear boundaries, even if the breakup was amicable. This might mean limiting or cutting contact with your ex, unfollowing them on social media, or asking mutual friends not to share updates about their life. These boundaries aren't about being petty. They're about protecting your emotional energy and giving yourself space to heal. You can't move forward if you're constantly looking backward. Be honest with friends and family about what kind of support you need and what topics you prefer to avoid during your healing process. Practice self-compassion over self-judgment. There will be tough days during the healing process, days when emotions resurface unexpectedly or when you slip into old patterns. You might find yourself texting your ex when you know it's not helpful, or feeling a wave of anger long after you thought you had let go. These moments can be discouraging, but they're a natural part of the journey. Healing isn't a straight path. It's filled with ups, downs, and detours. Instead of judging yourself harshly for these missteps, try treating yourself with the same compassion you'd offer a close friend in a similar situation. Self-compassion doesn't mean ignoring harmful behaviors. It means acknowledging your struggles without shame and gently guiding yourself back on track. It's about understanding that setbacks don't erase the progress you've made. They're simply part of being human. Rather than beating yourself up, take a moment to reflect, learn, and recommit to your healing. Every step, even the difficult ones, is part of moving forward. Embrace your journey with patience and kindness, and trust that you're growing stronger through it all. Build a support network that sees the real you. After a breakup, it's essential to surround yourself with people who truly see and support you, especially those who knew you before the relationship valued your individual growth. These are the friends and family members who can gently remind you of your strengths when you're feeling lost, who speak truth with love when you're drifting from your values, and who cheer you on as you heal and move forward. Their support can be grounding, helping you reconnect with your identity outside of the relationship. If much of your social circle was shared with your ex, this is also a valuable opportunity to rebuild and expand your network. Start by reconnecting with old friends you may have lost touch with, or explore new communities that reflect your current interests and passions. Whether it's a local club, a creative class, or a social group, forming new connections can help redefine your sense of self and remind you of the person you're becoming. Ultimately, the goal is to be around people who make you feel seen, supported, and empowered. People who encourage you to grow into your fullest self, not just revert to who you were before. Define your own timeline for healing. There's no one-size-fits-all timeline for getting over a breakup, no matter what others might say. Healing is a deeply personal process, and the time it takes can vary widely depending on the length and depth of the relationship, as well as your own emotional readiness. Some people may start to feel better in a few weeks, while others might need months or even years to fully process and move forward, especially after a long-term or intense relationship. What truly matters is not how quickly you get over it, but that you're taking steps toward healing in a way that feels right for you. Growth and recovery aren't about reaching a deadline. They're about being honest with yourself, processing your emotions, and gradually rebuilding your sense of self. Don't let outside pressure push you into dating again or acting as if everything is fine before you're ready. You're allowed to take your time. The goal after a breakup isn't to erase the relationship from your memory. Rather, it's to reach a place where thinking about it no longer consumes or disrupts your day. Healing means finding peace and clarity, not pretending it never mattered. Trust your own timeline. This journey belongs to you. Moving on isn't about pretending it didn't hurt. It's about honoring what you've learned and choosing yourself moving forward. You don't have to rush it. You just have to keep showing up for yourself. If you're going through a breakup or have come out the other side, drop your story or a word of encouragement in the comments. Someone else might need to hear it. And for more content on healing, love, and self-growth, don't forget to subscribe and tap that bell. See you in the next one.